is always positive. Second case, charge is quantized. Charge is quantized means it is always integral multiple of charge of the electron, that means 1.6 into 10 to the minus 19, that means Q equal to plus or minus Ne. This means charge is always the integral multiple of the charge of the electron. This is called quantized, but mass is not quantized. Mass is not quantized. Second, in case of charge, in case of two charge, there is always force of, which type of force is created? Force of attraction or repulsion. In case of charge, there is a force will be created, attraction or repulsion. But in case of mass, it is always attractive force, not repulsive force. If there is a two body, there is two body, there is always attractive force is created. But in case of charge, if there is two charge body, either the force is attractive force or it is repulsive force. Have you any doubts? Next, third point. Fourth point. In case of charge, the force is known as electrostatic force. What do we say? Electrostatic force. But in case of mass, this is called as gravitational force. This is fourth point. Next we go fifth point. What is the fifth point? You just see. What is the fifth point? The charge is not depend upon speed. Not depends upon speed. ताले चार्ज कहाँ ऊपर डिपेंड करिबो नाही? स्पीड ऊपर डिपेंड करिबो नाही. बट इन केस ऑफ मास इट इज ऑलवेज डिपेंड अपॉन द स्पीड. That means speed is always depend upon the mass. Have you any doubts? No. Means a body having charge, that is having mass. Body रे charge अच्छी माने तू बुझिया दरकार तारो mass ही थिबो. But in case of body having mass, it is always having charge. This is not confirms. Either it is having charge or not having any charge. Next we are going to units of charge. Next we are going to units of charge. So now in case of when we are expressing the quantity in unit, we are expressing in two types. One is your SI unit, one is your CGS unit. In case of SI unit, coulombs. The unit is coulomb. Unit is coulomb. C-O-U-L-O-M-B. Next CGS unit, either it is ESU unit or it is EMU. Means electrostatic unit, electromagnetic unit. In case of electrostatic unit, we are using prefix start. In case of electromagnetic unit, we are using of. Means coulomb is known as start coulomb. EM unit, coulomb is known as of coulombs. Have you any doubt? That means what is the unit of charge? Either you are telling this coulombs, otherwise in case of CGS you are telling start coulomb or it is of coulombs. Now we are deriving the relation between coulombs and start coulombs. Now we are deriving the expression between coulombs and start coulombs. Relation between coulomb and start coulombs. So how we can calculate? So we know that the charge of the electrons, that means charge of the electron equal to 4.8 into 10 to the power minus 10 start coulombs. Doubt? No. But in case of charge of the electron, we know that what is the value in case of coulombs? This is 10 to the 9, 10 to the minus 19 coulombs. So we comparing these two value, what do we get? You just see. So in case of 1.6 into 10 to the minus 19 coulomb equal to this start coulomb. 1 coulomb equal to 4.8 into 10 to the minus 8 by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. So what is the answer? 3 into 10 to the power 10 start coulomb. So this is the relation. That means 1 coulomb equal to 3 into 10 to the power 10 start coulombs. Have you any doubts? Now we are deriving the relation between start coulombs and off coulombs. Relation between start coulomb and off coulombs. Start coulombs and relation between start coulombs and off coulombs. Now we are deriving 1 coulomb equal to how much start coulomb? 3 into 10 to the power 10 start coulombs. Yes or no? 3 into 10 to the power 9. 10 to the power 9 start coulombs. Net 1 coulomb equal to how much of coulomb? 1 by 10 of coulombs. Next we write down, we are deriving the relation. This means this equal to this. That means this equal to this. This means 3 into 10 to the power 9 start coulomb equal to 1 by 10 of coulombs. But we can write down 1 by 10 of coulomb equal to 3 into 10 to the power 9 start coulombs. Means 1 of coulomb equals to 3 into 10 to the power 9 into 10 start coulombs. So this means equal to 1 of coulomb equal to 3 into 10 to the power 10 start coulombs. Means 1 A B C equal to 3 into 10 to the power 10 start coulombs. This is the relation between start coulomb and off coulombs. 1 off coulomb equal to 3 into 10 to the 10 start coulombs. Have you any doubts? First we derive, what we do? What is the relation between coulomb with start coulombs? Next we calculate coulomb with off coulomb. Then this equation should be compared. Means this side equal to this side, and this is equal to this. After that we are calculating from 1. Have you any doubts? No. Next class we are studying about Coulomb's law in scalar forms. Next class we are studying about Coulomb's law in scalar form. So why we are studying Coulomb's law? What is the application of Coulomb's law? Why it is, where it is used? Coulomb's law in scalar form. After that we are studying about vector forms. Means what is Coulomb's law, what is the application, where it is used, what is the limitation. Everything we are studying in our next class or lecture 3. Have you any doubts?